All right, thank you for checking out primarytackle.com. We're here fishing today on Glen Springs Lake. This is a nice little TWA impoundment just north of Memphis, Tennessee, a little northwest in the Munford, Tennessee area, about 30 minutes out of Memphis. It's a nice little diverse little fishery. It's got a lot of flooded grass, flooded timber, mats up during the summer. Makes for a really good lake to go punching at. This fish right here is a nice little 4 pounder that we came upon underneath a limb. I wasn't punching so much at this point, but I'm fishing with a Tommy Martin series flipping and pitching rod by McCain Rods. This is a neat rod. It's a S-class composite, so when you're fishing with braid, you don't rip a hole in the fish's mouth. It's got the end of it's what they call S-class, so it's a really tough rod. I could have boat flipped that fish easily with that rod. I just want to make sure we got that one in the boat. It's one of the first ones we caught that day. My dad had just lost a 4 or 5 pounder just a little bit earlier. We're punching with a 1 ounce tungsten weight from Primary Tackle and a 4-inch bush pig from Primary Tackle, and a blackberry with a blue tail, which has been a really hot color for me this year. I've had a pretty good season on it this year. So, the other thing about Glen Springs is you can do a lot of different things, from fishing deep with big worms. Here I'm throwing a Boeing topwater. If you're going to throw topwaters or crankbaits, I'll tell you one thing: these fish eat a lot of bluegill in this lake. So I'm always throwing a bluegill color bait there. That's just a good little tip about the lake that could help you out. But here I'm throwing a Boeing topwater, catch it. It's about 2.5, 3 pound fish. Just walking the dog. That Boeing bait has a really neat sound to it. And again, we're using a Premier Series McCain rod here, medium action. I believe this was a jerk, rattle, and spin rod. So it's makes for a good topwater, spinnerbait rod, rattle trap rod, any of the above. But it really does make for a good topwater rod as well. But they also have a topwater rod that's a really top notch one as well. So be looking for an article on midsouthbassfishing.com soon that will cover a little more detail on Glen Springs. But here's a quick little video just to kind of help you kind of get a feel of what the lake looks like and the kind of fish that the lake has in it. So thank you again. Check out all of our great products on primarytackle.com. Especially look at McCain rods. It's a great line of new rods out there on the market. You've got to check them out. Thanks.